And a very good night to all of you lovely people out there in internet land for our first legitimate video of E3, which is the Oculus Touch. Before we get into it, let's hear what he has to say. Let's watch the footage.
Never experienced before. We wanted to create an input device that actually lets people reach out, that lets those people interact with objects in the virtual world. Let me show you what we've been working on. This is Oculus Touch. These are going to take virtual reality gaming to the next level. Come on, let's clap. Let's do it. Woo! Super hot. Oculus Touch is a pair of track controllers that we've created to take VR to the next level. These are feature prototypes for Oculus Touch, a set of prototypes that we've codenamed Half Moon. We wanted to enable the best and absolute widest range of virtual reality experiences. And to do that, we had a number of goals for the Half Moon project. First, we wanted to deliver hand presence, the sense of feeling as though your virtual hands are critical to nailing the sense of overall presence. Once you have your hands involved, you really need tracking to be absolutely perfect, accurate, and low latency, or you're going to feel like your hands are dead. Precise manipulation of virtual entities in the virtual space is also absolutely critical. For example, you need to be able to pick up a gun from a table and then fire it, throw it, or drop it effortlessly without even having to think about it. This required a lot of design on how to make the controller interactions as natural as possible. Overall, we wanted a design that was low mental load, something you wouldn't have to think about, something that would let you use these controllers effortlessly like you use your real hands in the real world. We also wanted to enable communicative gestures for social interactions. Imagine pointing, waving, or giving a thumbs up. These are the types of experiences that Half Moon enables. And another priority was including proven traditional inputs, like buttons and analog sticks. We want to enable a lot of different kinds of virtual reality experiences. Entirely new VR-only experiences, genres of games that have been around for decades that are being brought into VR, and also hybrid experiences that incorporate the best of traditional input with the best of buttons and analog sticks are still around for a reason. They've been proven to be a great way to interact with complex. There's something everyone knows how to use. There's something that developers have proven is critical for a lot of different types of genre, like simulation or platforming. Those types of inputs are not going anywhere. Finally, Oculus Touch needed to be lightweight and ergonomic. It had to be easy to get in and out of, and it had to be comfortable for extremely long periods of play, whether you're standing and reaching out into the virtual world, or whether you're sitting on your couch with your controllers resting in your lap. See that? Resting on my lap. So we've built the Half Moon prototypes with several key features. There's two controllers, one for each hand. You have two hands. They're mirror images of each other, like the two hands that you have. They're wireless, so that you can move and interact in the virtual world freely, unencumbered by cables. They have integrated high-precision, low-latency 6 degree of freedom tracking, leveraging the same constellation tracking technology that we use in the Rift, along with integrated inertial measurement units. Now, each of these Half Moon controllers has a traditional analog thumbstick.
And there we have it, the Oculus Touch. Oh man, that looks so cool. I think that's a great addition to the Oculus Rift, because now not only can you see virtual reality, but you can touch it as well. It's a bit weird to me, because I thought like their next logical step would be to emulate the Power Glove, or, you know, obviously not like how clunky the Power Glove was, where you got to tap all them things into your arm thing, but have virtual gloves, so when you moved your fingers would actually move in game. But I understand the fact that like maybe you can't just emulate a Power Glove that easily when doing all of the Matrix stuff that he says, and you have to start off with these little controllers. But that's a great first step, and I want one. I really do. I mean, I've already looked at purchasing an Oculus Rift for the Let's Play channel or for the Let's Plays because, oh man, there's so many things that I'd love to play with the Oculus Rift. Some which are coming out this year, so maybe I will invest in an Oculus Rift. But now, knowing that the Oculus Touch is also coming out, I might hold off so that I can buy the Touch and the Rift as a bundle pack so we can have the eyes and the movement, and then I'll have like a little webcam set up so that you can see what I'm doing relating to the game. But this is amazing. Like, I agree with him if you watch the full thing, which will be in the description below, that if you just said to me 3 or 4 years ago that you were going to be able to be in virtual reality, like your eyes were going to be in virtual reality and your hands would be able to move in virtual reality with these half-moon controllers, I would have been like, man, this is like Star Trek. We're getting into some Star Trek things. Next we'll be on the holodeck. That's... oof. So, I mean, it's not, as you can probably tell, it's not really like an actual game where I can review the graphics and the gameplay. It's literally just a set of controllers to go with the Oculus Rift. But the technology is there. He's already shown off the technology and just run through all the different things that this control is going to be able to do. So the technology's there. It looks really nice in terms of design. I love the sleek black little thin circular look with all those little orange lights on it. It looks sleek. It looks great. I've already played with an Oculus Rift. I don't own it, but I know someone that does, and I've played with one, and it's fantastic. And to be able to add on to the actual virtual reality eyes with virtual reality hands, that's... oof, mind equals blown. So I am really looking forward to this Oculus Touch. I'm hyped. The Nintendo World Championship plus Oculus Touch, that is a great way to kick off E3. I am excited for the next 3 days. So yeah, that's all there is today. It's obviously not starting until tomorrow, which is June 16th, 17th and 18th. It is still only the Sunday night here for me. Well, it's Sunday morning. It's 1:30 in the morning. This video will probably go up about 2. And these were just the 2 little things that basically kick it all off. So I will be back tomorrow with lots and lots of E3 footage. So thank you all for watching. As always, if you ever want to see the full look at the Oculus Touch is in the description below. So click that link if you want to see the whole video and not just that little bit that we saw. And I will see all of you for tomorrow, where all the footage is going to start reeling in.